Hey, boss, I hope you don't mind. I just don't want to... Listen, I'm black. I don't want to get shot, okay? I've seen too many stuff like that.
Why would you say that?
I've seen a lot of movies, okay?
Well, this is 17-year-old Shaquille McLean. Shaquille has just been arrested for beating a 73-year-old woman with a tree branch in a Sam's Club parking lot and then stealing her car. The victim was hospitalized for severe skull fractures from the attack. Shaquille was found 2 days later fleeing from the police inside the stolen vehicle.
Give his ass 25 to life. I don't need to hear anymore. He deserves 25 to life. It's shit like this is just ridiculously weird activity. You deserve, especially for like what? You deserve 25 to life, bro.
We're not gonna keep going down this BS of you lying about stuff. Okay, listen to me. You're under arrest. Okay, you have warrants for your arrest. Okay, which, hold on, listen to me. Okay, we've been doing this a long time. Okay, we don't just send specialty units to go pick people up when we haven't done an entire investigation and have warrants on somebody. So this whole BS that we just went through, every single time you opened your mouth and started talking to me, you lied.
I'm scared.
That's fine if you're scared. No, you are lying to me. You've lied to me since the first thing the only true stuff that you told me was your name, date of birth.
Listen, I don't got nothing to hide. I don't know what's going on or why y'all even got me in these handcuffs. That's what I've been asking since the police showed up.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out, because I followed the direction that was given. I didn't do anything wrong, and you saying I'm lying, you saying I'm BS.
You are.
But I mean, okay, that's in your opinion, but in my
it's not. Here's the thing. It's not my opinion.
Okay, so boss, can you please just tell me what I'm being arrested for?
You have warrants for your arrest for attempted homicide, carjacking, and fleeing and looting.
It'd be so crazy when they definitely pretend to be shocked knowing that they did exactly what they're getting charged for. That'd be the worst part about the videos. Like, why are you even trying to act surprised right now? You know, goddamn well.
Yeah.
Boss, I swear to you.
So
I would, first off, if I'm finna get ready to go to college and I got a baby on the way, why would I do that? Why would I mess up my life just to do something like that?
I have no idea. But everything you've just told me,
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
I can back it up for you,
with
boss.
What?
Listen, I don't have no reason to lie to you at all. Yes, sir, because you talking about I'm carjacking. Who would I kill if even a homicide isn't a killing? I've never hurt anybody. How serious is this, boss? Like.
How serious is it, nigga? Life in prison serious.
Attempted homicide charge.
Like, homicide is murder, attempted murder. Like, the only more serious thing than attempted murder
is murder.
I ain't never murdered nobody before.
Okay, well.
Shaquille spends the next 30 minutes lying about everything from where he went to middle school to having a pregnant girlfriend back home. In Shaquille's story, he works at Taco Bell, trying to save money so he can go to school and get an apartment. He claims that his goal is to create a stable life for his girlfriend and his unborn child.
You were in a white Jeep to go to the fair, never saw them before, didn't know who they were. Police never got behind you. You didn't get into town until Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
You're so wrapped up in lying about everything or not telling the truth that you just...
I am telling you the truth. What do you want me to say?
So you don't know, but you don't know anything. You don't know what cities, you don't know where you live, you don't know where you came from.
Yeah, they know you lying, brother.
Baby mama that's in some city up in Georgia.
My baby mama not fake, sir.
Okay, well, some unknown city in Georgia.
I understand you getting frustrated with me because
you're lying about
I'm not
everything.
lying, but you doing all this yelling that's not even
I'm not yelling.
Yes, you were just yelling.
I get really loud when I yell. I'm not yelling.
That's considered yelling.
So, but you're lying about everything.
I'm not lying to you. Whatever I gotta do, I will do it. But I can tell you one thing: my whole career is on the line for something. I don't even know what you said. You just said homicide, carjacking, attempted homicide, carjacking is something else. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I didn't do it, and you getting frustrated because I'm telling you my information. But you want to be frustrated like I'm that perfect person.
I'm not saying you're a perfect person.
Listen,
but
boss,
you're lying about
You're
stuff.
accusing me of lying. Like, I'm not lying. Like, what do you want me to say? You want me to commit to somebody else's crime and say I did it? Is that the point doing that you want me to do? Because if that's the case, like,
I just want you to answer your questions honestly.
boss, I'm telling you everything that I know. Like, I don't know what else you want me to do.
Okay. So,
Like, if that's the case, I might as well just go ahead and just get a lawyer in here. Cause
So why didn't you ask for a lawyer in the first place? My thing, especially with people that be knowing that they did it, why are you not asking for a lawyer as soon as you walk in the door? Y'all be acting like you know, like you have a chance of beating this shit, and you know you did it. Get a lawyer.
evidently, my answers are not helping you at all.
no, I mean, that's how these work, you know. We do an investigation.
I mean, I
We
understand
have to
y'all
have
got.
proof.
I understand
of
you're
things
doing
that
your
happen.
job. Like, I understand you're doing your job, okay? But the way how this is going, like, I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you, like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not lying to you. Making it seem like I'm lying to you because you want to get frustrated and you're going, okay, because you're 41 years old. Okay, good thing. You made it very far. Good job. I'm proud.
I'm just
But,
saying, I get, like, most people. know
yeah,
what's
but
going
listen,
on.
boss. Listen.
Like,
My main thing, I'm not worried. What's in the past is in the past. It's not, the past is here to hold you back. I'm not trying to keep in, whatever happened, it's already gone. It's already,
okay.
whoosh. It's, like I said, boss, I do apologize, but I need you to understand I didn't commit this crime.
So let me just put this into perspective here. The stuff that he was asking, right? Like where you're from, what's your phone number, who you know, who you're staying with, who's your guardian. That's the easy stuff. That's the stuff that most people know and can answer pretty
Yes,
readily.
ma'am.
Okay. So that's the stuff that helps us determine if you're being honest with us or not, because there's information that we can prove. There's information we already know.
Shaquille claims that he had no idea the vehicle was stolen, and he says that he was at the local fair when the assault and the car theft would have taken place. Based on Shaquille's extensive criminal history, lying is something that comes naturally, and most of what he says are usually lies.
Listen, y'all go ahead, ask me whatever. Listen, I've never been investigated like this before. Let's just put it that way.
So, based on what you said, is everything still, you got here on the weekend, you went to the fair by yourself, whatever,
Yes,
okay?
sir.
So you never stole a car?
No, sir.
You never attacked anybody?
No, sir.
You never been to Sam's Club?
No, sir.
So you wouldn't know anything about any of that?
No, sir. I would never hurt anybody is what I'm trying to tell you, sir.
Okay.
Did you ever drive that car?
No, but I did go on the passenger side though, because that's the only way you could unlock the car unless you hit the little button. But I just stuck the key in and I opened it with my hand. I didn't have, I opened it with my hand, reached in there. I did put my hand on the steering wheel, yes, sir. I'm not gonna lie, so if y'all did or didn't, I don't know if y'all did or didn't test the car for fingerprints.
You know damn well they
I
did.
did put my hands on the steering wheel, yes, sir. I did. I was sitting in the passenger seat, so my hands.
Why would you touch the steering wheel if you're in the passenger seat?
That's where, because the way the person parked on the passenger side is too close and you can't open the door as much to get in on the passenger side. So you had to go on the other side because there's more open space to get into the car.
So the door wouldn't work? Or just
No. I'm saying.
Oh, because
the
you're
way-
parked to...
Yeah, the way the person parked next on the passenger side.
Gotcha. And that was when?
That was at the fair.
At the fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I had to go on the driver's side just to get my stuff.
Okay.
I put my hand, on the way there, I was sitting in the passenger seat. So if my fingerprints show up, I was in the passenger seat, put my hands on the outside door, put my hands on the steering wheel, and I had my hands on the little bar, probably on the AC. I done put my hands probably on the radio, whatever else. They had a charger in there. I used their charger.
So that's it?
I mean, anything else y'all want me to tell you?
So that phone, you have a passcode on that phone?
Yes, sir.
Do you mind telling me what it is, or?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really give my password out. It's the only thing I've never felt comfortable with a lot of people going into my phone, and I got like pictures and stuff in there, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I got pictures in my phone.
Everybody's got pictures on their phone.
So, and I got a lot of stuff,
He did that
privacy
shit.
stuff
Okay,
that belong to me. So
Alright, well, I don't have any more questions for you. No, okay.
what
So,
happens now?
What's going to happen right now is, like I said, you got warrants for your arrest for attempted homicide, carjacking, and fleeing and eluding. I'm going to call a patrol officer to come up here. They're going to re-handcuff you and take you out to the juvenile assessment center.
So that means that's going to be on my record now?
Yeah. I'm keeping your phone.
Is there any way I can get an attorney? Because I can't have this going on.
You get an attorney. I mean, they'll deal with all that stuff out there. And
We finna fast forward a little bit. I want to skip to when he stopped lying about this shit. Let me skip forward.
Rocking a hard place where I'm just gonna take the deal and then I'm just probably gonna go to jail or either county or worse, prison. Who knows? That lady dies. I already know how this goes. Like I said, you said it's not real, but yeah, a lot of people go to.
No, I said this is real. I said this ain't TV.
I said TV.
Yeah, TV's not real.
And I understand that. Like I'm saying, but I understand charges could be serious, and I understand all of that. I do. Okay? I understand it 100%. I just don't want to feel like I'm not able to prove myself as innocent.
Because you haven't given me anything to argue against the evidence that I have against you.
Right.
Like,
Shaquille realizes that his ability to lie and his acting skills have all led him to this point. Shaquille decides to create an elaborate lie in hopes that it will lead to his freedom. This is his last chance, so he puts everything he has into this new story.
We ain't even finna entertain a new story, bro. Like, what did you do, bro? We ain't finna keep sitting here listening to these damn lies. Come on, tell the truth.
so, but you don't know who these people are. Well, I appreciate you being honest with me about that now, because that's...
Right.
I'm more worried now.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about my safety.
You're gonna be fine. Trust me.
No, you're not. You're going to prison. They're gonna stab you.
I know I've been untruthful.
I mean, we've been sitting in here for a while.
Yes, sir.
You know, we could have, like...
Already been through this. I do apologize, sir.
We don't care
Like
about
I
your
said,
apologies. You're going to prison.
You know, I'm just scared. Who knows what people are capable of doing, you know?
Gotcha.
And like I said, I don't want to die. You feel what I'm saying? Because the dude, when I first refused to do it, I got hit, and I got hit right here in the side of my face.
When the attack happened with the lady, did she fight back at all, or she just? I mean, how old do you think she was?
I don't know. I probably guess she was like 58 or so.
Okay, but you said she was probably taller than you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, I'm sure.
How much you weigh? You don't know.
But, boss, can you do me a favor though? Tell the lady I am sorry.
You are sorry.
Nigga, nobody get no damn about
I
that.
just didn't have a choice and I was scared.
Okay.
And tell the family, please apologize to them for me. Like I said, it felt like I really didn't have a choice. Who knows if they were actually gonna kill me or not.
Shaquille would be tried as an adult,
Damn.
and he would be found guilty of attempted first-degree murder, armed carjacking, and attempting to flee from an officer. Prosecution claimed that Shaquille almost killed an elderly woman just so he would have a vehicle to drive around in. When he was finally caught, he lied to the detectives for hours, trying to convince them he was innocent. Shaquille was sentenced to life in prison, with the possibility of parole after 25 years.
Ah! God damn. Oh my God. Every time I be watching these videos, bro, they be giving them life. They be throwing out them years like they candy. You get some, you get some, you get some. Like life, I get that. I get it. But damn, they charged him as an adult and he got life at 16, 17. Oh my God. Oh, you just gotta stay out them streets, bro. I'm so glad I ain't do no stupid shit in them streets. Life in prison is crazy.